Hi everybody, Dog Miner here. It is 3:30 in the morning, and my neighbor has stopped playing music. So I'm hoping to get this video out before they start again. Anyway, just a little update of what I've been up to. I am on a Realm server called Karmaland, which belongs to Karma Kicks, which is a good friend of mine. I am in our skeleton zombie farm. I'm not going to turn this thing on because it lags severely. We got a zombie spawner behind that wall and a skeleton spawner behind this wall. And let's drop right side. We just cleared out the flash. Oh, Karma cleared out the bones. Oh, she cleaned it all out. Cool. She took all my fun away tonight. I got an item cooker that was designed by Two Pickles. Mr. Pigglesworth, he designed this for cooking swords, but we're cooking down mob armor. And we're getting good share. We've only run one batch. Our mines are down there. Excuse me. Up here is our house, our main house. Out this way is our back door, which we'll go out there in a minute. So this is our main house with our portal, our parrots, our brewing station, our enchanting station. We have my bedroom up here, which is nothing spectacular. First poisonous potato on the server. I do collect those for some reason. Karma's bedroom. She definitely had to outdo me. It's just the type of girl she is. Here's our back stairwell. This goes to a couple places. That, of course, was the main living area. Here is our bulk storage room. Yeah, looks like she moved the arrows and the bones. Down here, we have our nano farm and a fishing farm, the first fishing farm of the server. Still got junk in. Oh, there's the ink sack you wanted, Karma. Down here, this is basically empty, except for I think this chest. No, did you move this all up too? Looks like she did. This is our iron farm. We're under the iron farm. Now note that this server, or this Realm server, is partially experimental, because we have a day-night cycle thing. I'll show you in a minute. It's a command block, but this is the iron farm that I built. Classic UFO design, built in a castle type environment. We got a little manual farm when we first got here. We use it to feed villagers, which is that building there. Cactus farm. Karma's tree farm, which got hit by lightning the other night, so we lost a lot of carpet and trees. Got messed up really bad. We got a couple holes in the roof of the main house from lightning strike. Go over to the barn, which is unfinished, but still worth showing. We have a melon or pumpkin farm here, which is automatic. And I forget who designed this, which YouTuber designed this. I think Jevin of Hermitcraft designed this. I'm not positive. You won't hear me say that name very often. Yeah, I gave him a little bit of ribbing and he didn't like it, so we're not the best of friends. This is our big fishing hut. Up to 4 people can fish here. There's only currently 2 members of the server, but it looks nice. We got bulk storage for this, and then more storage down here. Yeah, it turned day or early morning. Anyway, I think Karma's putting a fish tank in this wall because we captured a guardian, which is behind the house. I'll take you over there in a minute. Okay, this is our day sleep thing. It's only got one command block. This design was based off of Mumbo Jumbo's Nightlight, or Ready to Sleep Nightlight, something like that. I can't remember the name of the video. With a slight alteration that it adds 10,500 game ticks to the clock when it's sleep time, leaving enough time to set spawn if you need to early in the morning. This Christmas tree, or holiday tree, however you want to be politically correct about it, was inspired by Zombie Cleo of Hermitcraft. I forget which one of her patrons designed the angel, and she did a tree similar to this, and then we came up with using the glazed terracotta for Christmas decorations, and we have a few shulker boxes for presents. This is Karma's Christmas box, and I think this one's mine for Christmas, I think. I can't remember. Over here is a modified Tango Tech design, also Hermitcraft. So we have our Villager Trading Hall, which we haven't finished the floor yet. Back here is the classic redstone of Tango Tech. I've added some buttons so these can be manually triggered. We've had some problems every now and then. We'll get two villagers stuck down a hole. I had missed some redstone and they weren't working properly, so I think I've got it all straightened out now. The ejection buttons have been moved up until we have a full chance to unlock all of them, which I can actually go turn the farm off because this place is full. So not the best design here, but it works. I don't know which YouTuber originally came up with this design for this simple breeding farm, which I really think is kind of interesting that there's no roof on those doors, but it counts as a village. This had to be redesigned 3 or 4 times, mainly because it was dropping baby villagers in there, and I had to come up with this section myself and then tweak it a couple times to get it to work right. That's our Villager Trading Hall. Out here is just the roof, a couple simple air conditioners with pipes just for decoration. Out here, some of you may recognize this design. This is a very early Good Times with Scar design. Well, Karma built this herself, so I can't say we. But together she discovered that he missed a lot in that tutorial on how to build this house. Which she tweeted him and asked him about it, and I guess he was having some health troubles at the issue, so he poorly edited the video. But she took a bit of this into her own hands. Here is a extended version of the Woodland Mansion map room, which all this wool came from the Woodland Mansion. So yeah, she brought this here instead of his diamond shape that he did. she tweaked these rooms a little bit, all to herself, to bring in more wood tones and make it her own. So that's the living room, the entry foyer, the kitchen, the dining room. This I kind of like. This is her walk-in freezer. It does light up when you open the doors, and the light goes off when you close it. Upstairs we have this nice, beautiful open balcony concept with a great chandelier. I love the two-tone in the glass. Over here we have her spare bedroom and her little work office, complete with stitching. Love it. Over here we have her master bedroom and bath. And no, the shower does not do anything. It's just for show. Very little redstone in this house. I would imagine that the freezer has the only redstone in the house, technically, that works. Over here is a my work in progress test house. So I got one plant growing here because when we came back from the end, we only ended up with bringing back one block of end stone and the few end stone bricks you see here. So this house is inspired by Direwolf 20, even though I think mine looks a little bit classier. This band here will continue over there like it does back in this room. And back here I haven't finished laying all the floor yet, or putting the roof on these two rooms. This is my stairs down to the mines, which I haven't got all the way done, but I'm just clearing for materials. And then I have a second floor that will start here. That one actually's got to go away. This one, whoop. These go into cave systems and etc., etc. That may or may not be secured. I'm planning this, and then this will have a drop shaft in it eventually. Or it may have a beacon. I haven't decided yet. I'm really not sure I'm liking the end stone as opposed to just the cobble on the inside. I may put an outer shell on this, do a 2-block thick wall. And I haven't decided if I want a second story or if I want just a roof. This is my dark oak for the floors. This was originally mapped out. That section of wall, this section of wall that goes all the way through here, and it actually went partially under Carmen's house there, I think. Yeah, this was originally mapped out for a at least base scale of the Empire State Building that I wanted to build. It wouldn't be as tall because there's not enough block limits in Minecraft, but the base was to scale. we're going to build that in another biome. A few thousand blocks from here, where we actually stole the original villagers from. The lighthouse in the back is probably the pride of the server right now, at least in my opinion. This is Karma's second lighthouse, I think, maybe third. Second that I've been on the same server with her with. So this is her lighthouse. I am quite impressed by this. This big tree is our storage for our tree farm. Which is expandable if we ever needed to. We never have enough wood on the server to store more than what this holds, but this is our big storeroom. This is also where our slime farm dumps its inventory. So yeah. It does get a little laggy here at night because, well, if you look at the lighthouse real quick, you can see it does revolve. There's our fish for our fish tank. His name is Squishy. Hi, Squishy. Okay, the lighthouse itself doesn't have much in it, except the redstone at the top, unless she's done work I'm unaware of. So let's go up here. We have a little balcony landing here. And she has these little balcony openings here. Oh, I'm blowing off here because I can't open the hatch and climb at the same time. And up here's the redstone level. You can't see the redstone. It's just comparators with hopper chain. Well, I was just thinking about it. We do have a third member that sometimes plays, which is one of Karma's sons, Killshot, which I think one of the kids has wanted to move into the lighthouse, and that is the back door there. Oh, Squishy, be nice. So that's basically what we have here at Spawn. Spawn has been moved, the actual world Spawn has been command moved to this location somewhere between her house and the villager trading hall, because the world Spawn really sucked and we wanted a fairly good plains biome, and the biome that we were supposed to go to is the one I was talking about. We're going to build the Empire State Building and a bunch of other skyscraper type buildings, and we thought this was it because we looked at the map on a mist. So yeah, it's we wound up in the wrong place, but it turned out nice for us. Anyway, I just wanted to put out this video so you guys get to know I'm still around. I'm battling disrespectful neighbors who blast techno grunge music all day long and half the night, and I don't want copyright strikes for something I didn't do, because I can't control my neighbors, you know. So I have not been making videos. I just happened to wake up in the middle of the night and the music was off. So that's why I'm recording this now. one thing that we have done on the server that I forgot to mention is pink sheep here are sacred. This was my idea to honor Paul Source Jr. with his Sacred Pink Sheep clan. So we do not kill them, we do not shear them, and until we built the slime barn we didn't have leads, so these guys had to be coaxed into holding pens. I just want to show off my iron farm, which I did miss a couple blocks because this was the last villager holding cell that I filled up, and I forgot to put the blocks back up there. So yeah, I gotta get back up there and finish that. Down here was the original melon and pumpkin farm. Is there anything else to show while I'm still recording? Yeah, I guess I could hop into the nether real quick just to show you how close our fortress is. Do I have... Yeah, I do, because we're still missing some blocks that we could cause our death. So, our portal originally came out here where this wall's at, and I moved it back to its proper location. So, hopefully I won't get attacked here, and I apologize if that gas is too loud for you guys. This is very sketchy right through here. But there's our fortress. And I'm not going to mess with places right now. Out this way is a path out to the village where we originally kidnapped villagers from. They were actually boated across the ocean, and I dug a portal out there in case we need to get it faster. Up here is the start of our hub system that I'll probably be building this week. This will actually be lower. I want tall corridors. I like what they're doing on Zombie Craft, which is Zombie Cleo's patron server. I like the way they do their hubs with tall ceilings and stuff. At this intersection, that way is an ice spikes biome, and that way is our mesa. So there's nothing built out there, it's just mines. Well, there's an igloo built in the ice spikes made out of packed ice. It's our flow room. I built an igloo around it, just to be silly, I guess. Nothing spectacular, and I do apologize for the snowplow beeping if you can hear it. I don't know why we got a snowplow in the parking lot. There's no snow on the ground. So yeah, that's all there is to say, guys. This is just what I've been up to while I've been off the YouTubes. And just want to know I'm still trying, guys. It looks like I'm going to have to start getting up at 3:30 in the morning just to record if I want to continue my channel. As you guys know, YouTube is not the greatest place to be right now, and I'm not very good at live conversation and streams, so yeah, it's all up to speculation of where my channel is going from here. But I will always be playing with my friends, and I will always be playing Minecraft. is probably my all-time favorite game on PC, and I have a few games I like on console, but I don't even own a console anymore, just because it's expensive. I can't afford it. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace.